of power. Just give me a couple of seconds and we can start. Well, to tell you the truth, I am waiting for some of you to join in, actually, because I've received some feedback about time when I start stream, and it would be actually nice from my side to wait a couple of minutes, and I'm actually trying to figure it out, the loading screen or waiting room, before actually starting the tournament of power. So yeah. I'll give a couple of seconds before I can start. For example, I can see if yeah, it's loaded screen with Axel, so it's quite nice. Actually, it will be a tough tournament of power, as I wonder if I'm not mistaken some stage, but yeah, sorry about that. But I think I calculated it right. Yeah, the chat. Right. Give me a second. Yep, everything is fine right now. So I think we can start already. Just minimize that. Move that aside. So once again, welcome to the Tournament of Power, Dragon Ball Legends here, and this is 31st Tournament of Power. As you can see, I've already checked the number of colors we will have to face in the maximum amount of fists stages during our route. So it looks like this. Couple of 4 fist stages, but yeah, mostly 5 fist stages with 12 stages with Town to Gohan on the way. But hopefully we will try and figure it out together right here, which team would be the best for it. And yeah, let's move on with explaining the characters and their abilities. And yeah, this one was pretty easy as far as I know. But yeah, I think I can check manually their abilities. But for sure, Cell is pretty hard to live in the open for a long time. So probably those two characters, the Cell first form and Trunks, will be the first one you would like to defeat, especially if you use regeneration type of characters, because Trunks has plus 30, I believe, percent to damage against regeneration type, so probably you would like to defeat him first. But then again, Cell first form after first turn at the start of the second turn debuffs those 3 fields in the middle row, 2 at the sides, and in the first row, 1 in the middle. Everyone else, I guess, are not so tough. Of course, some damage inflicted, and yeah, transformation at the start of the first turn. So yeah, that's a couple of reasons why you should go for them, but definitely if you are using a regeneration type or simply other type of units, for example blue and purple, yeah, I think you can defeat Trunks and Cell first forms at first, then go for Kefla, maybe Gotenks or Goku, or even Cell extreme unit, depends on if you are using green type of units. So yeah, both of them I believe are strong in strike attack, so you have to watch out for them. Nothing, no special cover rescues or special abilities about those units, except Cell first form, the first form that debuffs 3 fields. So yeah, that depends if you are going to put any type of unit in strike and key restore speed field. Okay, the next one is 5th stage, and I picked this one instead of that, but I think we are going to face this kind of stage 3 either way, but I think this one is going to be easier. So yeah, what you have to deal with here is a lot, especially no one in particular is weak except maybe Rose and Vados, and everyone else have their special abilities in Tournament of Power mode especially. So Beerus is locking one of our characters at the start of the second turn. On strike attack, Gogeta is locking our character and evade the first attack, if it is strike, of course. Vegeta Blue, blast cover rescue, probably one in at the bottom of his field. So if he is going to be in the middle, in the center, then probably, of course, only if Goku and Vados will be at the bottom corners in the last row. Yeah, but he is only blast cover rescue. We have to remember that he is going to attack us twice. If he's going to perform a strike attack, in sign of Ultra Instinct Goku is going to self-cover rescue. It doesn't matter if it's going to be a strike or blast strike attack. And yeah, Vados is a really good support, so. But yeah, I think she is going to be last. And why I didn't pick this one? we will shortly know enough why. But yeah, let's focus on this one. And yeah, strong characters, especially Super Saiyan Goku, which has reduction minus 30%. The damage received, I can't remember Goku Super Saiyan 4 Legends Limited. I know that this one, purple unit, has a lot of strike attack. And yeah, I can't remember special abilities from him. I don't believe they both have damage received, but yeah, please check it out. Yeah, Goku is not a real threat here, Great Saiyaman. We have to remember that even if we use, for example, Android 18, he has nullified for free, I guess 3 or 1. I can't remember. I think 3 for PvP, but only once for Tournament of Power at the start of the first and second turn. He nullifies the special conditions and attribute downgrades, but I can't remember which one was in which turn. Of course, only once. Gohan Super Saiyan is a is a taunt unit, so he will focus first turn on himself. So if you, for example, will pick, I don't know, maybe Goku Super Saiyan, at the start of the first turn you will attack Gohan only. Okay, so the next one is same as we have missed here. Yeah. So what's going on here? Well, it's a lot actually. The first 3 I've already told you about their ability, but the bottom 3, yeah, they are really, how to say it while not swear. I think they are pain in the you know what, and especially Goten and Super Saiyan Goku Kaioken. And it's because they have 100% special move at the start of the second turn, and they are really fast. Of course, we have to remember that Goku Kaioken also has special move gauge, 100% special move gauge at the start of the third turn, and his key resource speed is quite exponential. So yeah, when we are going to face this team, we have to defeat Goku Super Saiyan, Goten, and Goku Kaioken. Just remember to keep a couple of special moves on your hand before actually going to this stage. The next one is well, copy paste, I guess, but without key restore speed, so you have to watch out for additional strategy. I wanted to say, but that's not the word I'm looking for right now. Yeah, but I guess it's quite okay to use it. So yeah, keep focusing on defeating those 3 at the start of the battle, especially those 2, Goku Kaioken and Goten. And this one was also completed by me several times by now. What you have to deal with here is cover rescue from blast strike attack. Sorry, not blast strike, but blast attack from special cover rescue from Gohan Legends Limited, and it's only against Yamcha here. So the real threat are Piccolo, because after he transforms himself at the end or at the start of the second turn, he also has Oh my, sorry. He also has 100 special move Gouge at the start of the second turn, so you probably want to defeat Android 21 and Piccolo first. Android 21 at the start of the second turn has lock ability, so she will lock one of our characters at the start of the second turn. Lunch is very fast, Yamcha is very fast, and yeah, those two are not real threat. I mean, if you play with purple characters here, so you might want to defeat yellow characters. Sorry. Quite fast. So that was that one. Okay. Sorry. Want to this one. Okay, so this one, if it wasn't for Goku Super Saiyan, would be quite easy. But unfortunately, even if Goku would be in the middle at the top... Oh, come on, really? Shoot, sorry. What? Again, it was... part... Hi, Saru, yeah, okay, so I have to update the titles. Yeah, it's showing part 2, which is not alright. It should be part 1, and season should be 32nd, I guess. It's already 32nd? I think it's 32nd. Okay, update all, and okay, it should be fine right now. Saru, can you say it's okay or not? It would be nice. Yeah, so let's get back to this one. Yeah, cover rescue on strike attack from Super Saiyan Goku. Strong strike attack, nothing much to tell you about. Yeah, this one is going to be tough. Thanks. He is going to have plus 50% to blast damage or so, and plus 50 or so to key restore speed, because all of the characters in the field except this one is Son family. Yeah, but I don't see Gohan here, so probably he will not use his all buffs here. And yeah, what we need to focus on are Goten and Goku Kaioken. Of course, in the first order, Goten and Goku Kaioken. Okay, so sorry for a second. I will try to enlarge the picture, and we were, I believe, here not on a bit low. Okay, so this one is next, and yeah, everyone I was talked about before, except Android 18. So she is a main healer, of course, and she debuffs 4 fields on the board. In the first row, the whole first row, and in the second row, one in the middle field. So remember to keep your characters at the bottom and in the middle on the side. Of course, you have to pick 6 character in the middle or anyone else. I mean, it doesn't matter where he will be placed. The sixth one, and I think you can, I don't know, for example, put him in the top left corner of the field, just to gain extra inflicted damage. upgrade, but it's not necessary, especially if you are using Great Salmon, which nullifies the buffs from Android 18, and it's quite nice. So you can put, if you are going to play with Android with Great Salmon, I think you can put him in the middle there. Okay, so this one is pretty boring. Nothing much to talk about here, except maybe Super Saiyan to Gohan, but without Zeng I believe he's not that strong. I think you can just leave him till the end. Okay, the next one is going to be the fourth stage, and yeah, this one is actually, it's pretty tough. Yeah, of course, Boo has damage reduction, Piccolo is going to transform himself, and the 100 special move starting turn 3, not the second turn. I believe I have said the second turn 100%, but it's not true. He is going to gain 100% special move Gouge at the start of the third turn, and also he has a lot of Kira Store speed, so probably he will be the first one. Yeah, Android 21 we have already talked. I've already talked about her special cover rescue, full special cover rescue and lock at the start of the second turn. Android 21 Purple has health points, additional health points to regeneration type units. Also Nail has additional damage to strike and plus, I believe, damage to any regeneration type of unit on his field. It's Z ability, so don't worry about it too much. Yeah, and of course Revive Cell, so you would like to leave him at the end just to make sure after he recovers and revive himself, he still will be able to be defeated. Okay, so this one was already talked about. I was talking about this stage a couple of times before, but yeah, let's. Well, I'm thinking that new players are trying to figure it out how to play, so let's. I will just take a moment and talk about them too. And yeah, what you have to actually focus here is the Boo tanks here. Absorbed Boo tanks, Super Boo or something like that. Yeah, so he has 100 special move at the start of the first turn, so you obviously want to defeat him before his turn. He is quite fast. I believe he has around 2470 hero star speed, so yeah, you have to really have strong or fast green type units. Yeah, the next one I would suggest Gohan, because after transformation he gains a lot of Kira Store speed, so will disrupt the order of attacking. And yeah, another transformation is another blue type unit. It's Majin Vegeta, and he is not gaining too much. Well, he's not gaining at all. He's not gaining at all Crystal speed after transformation, so probably I would suggest to defeat Butangs before his turn, then Gohan, and Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, and focus on one of those three characters next. Okay, so it's Z52, Z56, and yeah, I thought we are going to manage to go on the left side. 5, 5, 4, 4. But yeah, I think we're good to go on the left side, so we will face first time for green type character, and yeah, there is Self special cover rescue from Super 17. Cell is going to debuff 3 fields, Android 18 is going to debuff 4 fields. Hi Zlat, thank you for coming. And yeah, and there is 16 that will cover rescue 18 or Cell first form. It depends how he is going to be placed on the field, and there is no restriction, of course, if you're going to play with Blast team, then there is no restriction for him. Also, if you are not going to be able to defeat him in one turn before his turn, and he will be like 15% health points left or less, and then he will self-destruct on one of our characters, which is not nice. I've already been in a place where I think it was twice where 16 actually destroyed himself on one of my blue types characters. So yeah, it was hurtful, really hurtful. Yeah, actually at the start of the second turn, I believe, Super 13 also gains plus 100 to special move couch, so probably would like to defeat him first, and then the rest. There is nothing particular here to defeat first, but I believe Cell first form would be enough. Well, my mind is hanging. Sorry, it's already late. Third turn. Okay, so Super 13 is going to be 100 special, 100 to special move dodge at the start of the third turn. Thank you. And strong characters, yeah, I think 18, but maybe not on 2 stars. Super 17, yeah, a lot of green, so probably 2 types, purple and without blue type color units should be fine. And yeah, the first boss battle, I guess. Yeah, so we are at the first battle with first boss, I mean. And yeah, Tapion is going to reduce our special move couch by 30%, I guess. But I can't remember if it was the third or the second turn. Baby is strong character. He has damage to attack, additional damage boost against Saiyans. Yeah, actually, there were, as you can see on the screen, 3 characters that, well, I suppose yes, but no, with blue characters. Yeah, I mean there are 3 green characters, 3 green characters that lock our one character at the start of the second turn, which are Android 21 and Beerus. And there are only 7 characters, 2 green with 2 green characters, 7 stages, with 3 green characters, 2 stages, and within all of those, of course, 2 stages where we are going to face 4 green type units. So it's not so okay actually to go with blue type units. The purple ones, there are only 7 stages with double purple units, so I will probably focus on leaving yellow type units and focusing on the rest type colors. But then again, yeah, those stages with Goku Kaioken, yeah, they really might be tough, and probably I will think of something, but I don't really know right now. I don't know really. I would actually I would really use some green type units because of only 7 stages with double purple units is at the whole road. So okay, but actually this is the highest point road, so there is yeah, there is nothing really you could change if you are aiming for maximum amount of points. So yeah, of course this is the road with maximum amount of fists and with getting max amount of points, so yeah. Angel Vegeta? That's one of the ideas, I guess. I think you can manage to do something with them. Okay. Then I guess I have to figure out the better route here, but really I am not so sure if you can find maximum amount of points route right now. Yeah, but maybe I'm not going to tell you that's definitely the highest point road. This is what I think it's going to be. Okay, if my calculations are right, then it should be. Okay, so we were at the start of the first boss. Yeah, yeah, I think, yeah, it's first boss. So Tapion, I think I've already told you about Tapion, that he removes special move gauge at the start of the second turn, I believe. Remember that if you have a yellow type unit and want to defeat Goku Super Saiyan 4 purple type unit, Rildo has special cover rescue on special move, especially special move. So if it's going to be a special move, he will reduce it by 30% and cover rescue the Goku Super Saiyan 4 character here. So what you would like to defeat first, it always depends on the team you are playing with, but yeah, of course, if you have for example first 2 characters that attacks first, then you would like to probably select some red type units, so you would defeat them first and quite fast. And this was the boss fight, right? Yeah. Yeah, you might be right actually about Tapion. I think I've figured out his abilities at the start of the season, like 5 or 6. It's been a lot, so from my perspective, of course, with the time, then that I don't recall many abilities for Tapion right now. So this one, actually this one is pretty easy if you know what you're doing, of course. There is 100 special move from Goten, some minor character, nullify, abnormal condition and attribute downgrades 3 times. And Rosie is pretty, sorry, not Rosie, Ribrian is pretty fast. She has around 2600 key restore speed, so if you have a low key restore speed, you would like to probably defeat her 4th or 5th. Just remember that Goten and Trunks transform themselves, and Trunks is going to transform himself at the start of the second turn, while Goten is going to transform right away. But yeah, that's what are we going to face in this season. And we have the routes, but one is going to go to 3 fists at first, while we are going to go here and we are going to have 4 fist fights. And yeah, Beerus. I've already talked so many times about this stage, which is the really easy stage. But yeah, what you have to focus are actually 3 or maybe even 4 things. The first one that's with that buffs Beerus. Second one is that Beerus is going to lock our randomly selected characters from the field, and yeah, we will have to say goodbye for 1 turn. And the Charlotte, yeah, I really am tired actually. I wanted to go to sleep, but yeah, there is this feeling in me that I'm not going to be able to actually stream and tell you about all those characters and their abilities later on. So yeah, this is the only time. This is the only time I have actually to stream and yeah, move or actually walk through this the whole road and explain each character's abilities. So yeah, Beerus is going to lock us at the start of second turn, and Gohan here is really pain in the, you know what, as if you defeat any other characters at the first turn or second or third or fourth, and then he will get 100% special move gouge. So yeah, you should really defeat Gohan first and then focus on Beerus and hope that you will defeat at the start of the first turn or at the end of the first turn both characters, Gohan and Beerus. I believe Bulma had some additional damage as a support type unit, but I can't remember right now. It's really one of the easiest stages in the whole tournament of power. And we were here. Okay, so let's move up one place. yeah. A lot of people think that, okay, this one is packed with characters that are long in the game, so they shouldn't be any challenging. For us players, but yeah, they really are. Especially Yardat, Goku, and Broly here. They have both special cover rescue on themselves at the first attack. So yeah, you should really know about their abilities. Cooler is not so strong. Usually is defeated on both blue type characters. Yeah, this Goku is also not so strong, I believe. But right now I cannot recall, so yeah, just remember that those two at the bottom have self-cover rescues, and Gohan is a taunt unit, so it doesn't matter which you picked at the start of the first turn, all your characters will focus on Gohan. Plus attack regeneration type units, you think? What about androids? You don't think androids have a place in this tournament of power? Swim, and of course it's all movies characters, so the abilities are buffing them all from all 6 types of units, so yeah, this one is going to be pretty tough stage. Where were we? Sorry, I lost track. I think we were around here. This one, yeah, this one. And okay, so the next one for the maximum amount of points is this one. And I don't think I have anything else to say. I already said at the start of the video about those characters. Yeah, but once again, count unit 100% at the start of the second turn, 100% to special move gouge unit at the start of the third turn. So remember to defeat them both, and focus, and remember that Super Saiyan Goku is going to cover rescue on blast on strike attack. So if you have blast, what to say? Blast oriented team, then there is nothing to worry about. But if you have a strike oriented team, then watch out for special cover rescue from Super Saiyan Goku. Okay, so I've already talked about each one of them. I hope you remember, or we'll move back to this one. Yeah, this one, was it? No, it wasn't this one. It was this one. Okay, so why this one? And yeah, the answer is pretty obvious, because it's not maximum amount of points at the end of the season. But yeah, what we would like to really avoid is Nappa and his debuff to all characters on the field. If there is support or defense type unit on the field, so yeah, if you are not going to play with defense or support, I guess support type unit, then you don't have to worry about Nappa here, and you can focus on, well, of course you have to focus on Goten and Goku Super Saiyan. And the main thing is that Goku will not cover rescue Goten here, So yeah, I believe it's going to be one of the toughest stages in the tournament because of Nappa. But of course, if you play without defense or support type characters, I believe you will just handle yourself quite fine here. So it was the 31. We were here. Okay, it's almost finished. Okay. Yeah, Butanks is going to play a role here, but yeah, there are only 12 stages. Sorry, there are only 12 only. There are only and yet enough stages with Gohan Town, so yeah, he will be useful at the regeneration. And also, I believe I can just maybe relax with this season because I don't have this how do you say it, spark or feeling for any particular team. For example, some family regeneration or Android, which I would like to approach to this whole tournament right now. So I will hold on with I will hold myself with participating for a while, just to see what will drop from summons to me, and yeah, I think I will just wait and see what is going to look like. How many? I think I've counted 3 or 4, maybe more, but actually the worst are not special 100 special move gouge at special and at special turns, for example, first, second, or third, or fourth, but actually those characters at the start of the second turn with 100% special move gouge with Gohan Taunt unit. I think 4, but on the map, but I can't recall right now. I think there were 3, 2 for sure, 3 I think there were 3, but 4 I don't know if there were 4. Of course, with additional Gohan Taunt unit here. So okay, so that one was talking about. This one, I believe I have already talked about that one, and yeah, Android 18 is going to be tough, well, both of them, and Super 13 and Super 17. Yeah, it's going to be a tough stage, so you have to participate with this stage with almost full health points on each character, and you should do fine. Okay, rival universe with Frieza. Yeah, Frieza is not going to use his cover rescue here. Bojack, I can't recall right now his abilities, but I think he was quite weak, so we don't have to bother. Toppo has also, like Gohan, focus all characters at the start of the first turn on him, so he is going to taunt everyone else. And Goku, yeah, special cover rescue himself. This part is quite fast. The Jiren is quite slow, but has special cover rescue at the start of well, it's not as a start, sorry. Yeah, Dream has special cover rescue on strike attack when either character he is going to cover lose his health points and reduce it to 30% or less. So then he will trigger his strike cover rescue, but also Sign of Ultra Instinct Goku has full cover rescue for strike. Well, no, it's not full, it's strike or blast cover rescue himself. So yeah, you should really watch out for Toppo and Goku Sign of Ultra Instinct with knowing that there is Jiren and Dispo on the line. And we were here, of course, and 4 stages till the end. Yeah, okay, this one is pretty easy. Just remember that Zamasu is covering 2 characters at the bottom, so probably those 2 characters are going to be one of those 3. Probably Icon and Omega, but yeah, I'm not so sure. Is there anything else I would like to mention about this team? Yeah, damage reduction on the Omega, it's very, very powerful unit if we are talking about power consumption or firepower right now. So yeah, just you have to remember that he has minus 20 or 30% to damage received reduction. 2 extreme units, nothing much to tell you about more. Zamasu, of course, strike cover rescue. Yeah, I think that's it for this stage. Yeah, I've already talked about this one, and we have 2 more to go. Okay, so this one, yeah, I've already talked about in the previous tournament of power about the stage. Is quite easy. Just remember that Krillin is pretty fast and he buffs Goku GT after his death, and Rosie and Kakunsa are both how to say it? Yeah, they both boost themselves up if either one of them is on the battlefield. So for example, if we defeat Rosie, Kakunsa will not get this buff, and if we defeat Kakunsa, Rosie will not get her buff. But of course they are getting their buffs at the start of the first turn, so we are not going to be able to defeat any characters before actually turn is going to start. So yeah, in this one I believe Kakunsa, Rosie, Goku and some other 2 extreme units with Super 17 at the last, and it's mainly because he is not going to move a lot here. Okay, so the last one is going to be 4 yellow type units with Gohan Taunt. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's a lot. Where do I start? Okay, so Vegeta, the bottom, from the bottom one. Vegeta is going to heal everyone else. I believe it was 3%, but once at the start of the second or at the start of the third turn. Super Vegeta is very strong, powerful blast character, so if you are going to face him, try to defeat him quite fast. For example, I would go like Goten, Goku, Super Vegeta, then maybe defeat I don't know, one of those 2 and focus on Gohan. Or if we are going to defeat Goten and Goku Kaioken, maybe then Gohan. Yeah, it really depends on the team you are going to play with. And yeah, that was the final boss. So yeah, I'm not really sure what kind of team I would like to pick this time. Yeah, mainly because maybe I'm too tired right now. Yeah, obviously I will not select Trunks right now, so I can leave him on, even not on bench, but move him from the fight. Yeah, I think I have to focus more on characters I would like to pick here. Let's just do one more thing. Reset, gear, restore speed, gear, restore speed. There you are. So yeah, friendship level brings about 5% to overall statistics of the character. So yeah, I think it's worth it sometimes. So yeah, it's already midnight in my time zone, and yeah, I feel really tired. So sorry again for the state I'm in with, but yeah, that's the route, the teams we've talked about, and yeah, maybe I will prepare a second part with the team verification. Yeah, and that's it from my side for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating actively on the chat, and that's a lot from me. And thank you, and have a nice day, night. Cheers. See you around. Maybe tomorrow at 12 at noon. So it's 12 hours from now. I will try to go with half an hour meeting maybe, and focus on the team. Yeah, but I don't really know right now. So thank you for watching, and till next time. Bye.